What's up, y'all, man? Got another Streetbeefs commentary. Got an MMA match, and Eternal is back. You got Eternal going against Danny. Let's see what's going on. See if Eternal can pull out the dub. Danny is hella short, man. Good grief. Eternal got a good stand-up too, from what I remember. So of course he gonna use this distance to kind of make sure Danny is way back in the back of the back. Whereas Dandy need to get low, touch that buddy a little bit, leg kicks like he doing. But Eternal is all on him. Danny just pretty much gave up, essentially. And this may be coming to a close. Cause this is another quick fight, so. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Told you they love me fight. Any coward can pull a trigger.
Yeah, I remember Eternal because he fought I think his name was Tank. I can't remember the guy's name, but he's currently undefeated and he's supposed to be fighting for the People's Champ, I believe. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. I don't know. This is just what I remember from when he fought him. And that match was pretty good. It went all 3 rounds. And even from that fight, you could tell that Eternal, he had good hands. He was able to kind of like keep his distance even then, but against Tank was a more aggressive fighter. He seemed to be a little bit more skilled than Eternal, and with that wrestling background in his bag, he was kind of able to like close the distance. Whereas with Danny, he wasn't able to because Eternal kept the pressure on him. He was getting close, but not close enough to where Danny could like get off anything. Danny started throwing some leg kicks here and there, and you know he wasn't really getting too much of them off, but if he was able to do that a little bit more, leg kicks, go to the body because of how short he is, him trying to go to the head would probably leave him more exposed than not. So go to the body and then maybe go for a takedown here and there. I believe that probably would have helped him out, utilizing the same game plan that Tank utilized. But like I say, Tank was able to keep the game plan pretty much simple. Stay at distance, pepper him up with some jabs. Once he see that he's not really comfortable in there with the stand-up, start pouring it on him. Once he did that, it was pretty much game over because Danny started to give up. The only thing Eternal had to do was just get all on him. He went to the ground, and referee had enough. Danny really wasn't giving the ref anything to make it seem like, you know, okay, let me keep the fight going. And unfortunately, you know, Danny had to walk away with a loss. But congrats to Eternal. You got him a dub. Danny, he needs to work on weather the storm a little bit better. Same thing I said with the last fight with Ray Charles and the Goon. Because he pretty much, and it's funny because they pretty much did the same thing. They started getting hit with a lot of shots, and both the Goon and Danny, they was kind of like to a point where they didn't want to take anymore, so they almost kind of like gave up their back, just turned their back, started walking away as if the fight is over. I mean, you gotta wait for the ref to break up the fight. Never do that, guys. Never do that, especially in a fight or a cage fight or boxing or whatever. Real fight, whatever. Well, not real fight. On the streets fighting or whatever. Because when you do that, you're leaving yourself wide open to take some heavy damage. And a lot of times, that damage could really screw you up in the long run. So always protect yourself at all times. They say that. Make sure you listen and adhere to what they're saying because only the ref can stop the fight. You may be like, you know, you're done, but always protect yourself until the referee jump in and stop it. But other than that, man, congrats Eternal. Danny, get in the gym, get some classes in, get into a gym to where they can teach you the basics. And this been your boy Kid Savage, back at it again with another Streetbeefs commentary. Peace.
Use a treat if I'm ever doing shit, I'm work for free. Money talks and say some shit that you can't say.
Please leave a message after the tone.
I'm already gone, I'm on the way. Real to the chromosome, in my bone, in my DNA. In between time and space, picking up the pace.